Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, good morning. I'm Candace. Welcome back. What's today?
Today is Tuesday. Today is garbage day. We have to put our garbage. Oh, that's all I know. I have to put the garbage out tonight.
That's what our life has become.
Well, that's the only thing that distinguishes one day from the next. Is it garbage day? Yes or no? Yes, it is today.
Well, yesterday was garbage day. It must be Wednesday.
That's right.
Tomorrow's garbage day. Today's Monday.
Right. I center everything around garbage. And early in the week, I center everything around garbage day. And then later in the week, I'm like garage sales.
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
Tomorrow's the first day of garage sales. Today's Thursday.
Exactly. That's kind of how I do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of a normal day today. Actually, I'm kind of excited because we had a really good garage sale day on Saturday. We're gonna pull, I think we have 18 orders today. It's pretty good sales day.
Yep.
And then we're gonna take a look at all the garage sale stuff.
Yep.
Can't wait. I'm really excited about some of it. Actually, all of it. We've got man, it was a good day. It was one of the better.
See, I'm not remembering as well as you. I'm like,
or maybe I just value things differently than you do.
maybe so.
We'll see. Y'all be the judge. Y'all be the judge. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pull orders. I guess Candace's gonna list some stuff.
Yep. I'm gonna do some stuff around here.
Yeah. Hey, I have if you want.
You have some stuff to list?
Yeah, these little things.
What's that?
Some kind of keychains. They were with the cards. They're by disabled vets or disabled vets of America. So I can't remember what
they were made by them.
Yeah, they're these little license plate things, and on the back it says to drop it into a mailbox. Postage guaranteed. Find or deposit any mailbox. Disabled American Veterans, Cincinnati, Ohio 45214.
So where does it go when you put it in a mailbox?
It must be. There must be like. It must have had a thing. You see how each one of these license plates? Well, no, their numbers aren't. These two have the same number.
I don't get it.
Well, what I'm thinking is the number that's on the key, the license plate, must have been registered to a number with the Disabled American Veterans.
That made it.
Yeah. So then.
So when you mail it.
So
what do they do?
So when you mail it, it goes to this address. You like the keys or whatever, goes to the address there. Then at the disabled. No, then they have the number, and then they cross-reference that number on the license plate. This is all guess.
I'm like, where are you going with this?
No, this is all a guess. And then they're like, this is Lonnie and Candace's keys over there in Louisiana, and then they mail them off to you. So the number on the plate identifies who the keys belong to them.
Oh, okay.
So when they get the lost keys, they send them to whoever owns them.
Thinking in terms of keychain, I thought they just wanted you to mail this little thing back.
No. It's like if you lose your keys.
Okay. Gotcha.
Then somebody can just drop them in the mailbox.
Gotcha.
And then it's probably something they did.
I thought it was like maybe something to do like tracking, like those geocache things or something.
But now somebody's gonna go. One of y'all are gonna go Google this.
I'm going to Google it first.
And then y'all are gonna say, no, Lonnie, this is how it worked, because I just totally made that up.
I'm gonna go do my research.
Okay, do your research.
And list them.
RESURCH, but you have to list it for $30 because that's what I say it's worth.
But you don't even know what they're called.
I forget. I did look them up though briefly.
Okay.
So let's go pull some orders, and then Candace is gonna come back over here, and we're gonna look at garage sale stuff. Okay, we have 7 card orders here. This is a Star Wars 4-card subset. And these Star Wars cards, I think they're finest. Yeah, Star Wars finest. A lot of them aren't worth a lot of money, but this is like one of the best. In my opinion, these Star Wars finest are one of the best looking non-sport sets I've seen. I really like the artwork on those. That sold for $15 for these 4 cards. We sold a Gail Gillingham card for $10 plus ship, and I think these are all going eBay standard envelope right here. We have a couple of we have Beast and Jubilee on this card for $5. And we have a couple of these canvas cards. This is a Rogue that sold for $9, and a Psylocke that sold for $15. And we have a Carnage card that sold for $20. It's a little higher value one there. And then we have this Shaquille O'Neal Pepsi card from I think this is from '92 when he was a rookie. I'm pretty sure it is. This sold for $10. This actually goes with a couple of other things on the same order. Let me go pull those. The other things it goes with, we have one of them on 10 Echo here, allegedly. Oh, I think it's back here. Here we go. Wow, okay, this is bigger than I was expecting. This is a starting lineup backboard kings, and that's Shaq. Well, there's no backboard there. It's called backboard kings, but I don't see a backboard. Hopefully it wasn't supposed to come with one. This is the other thing on that order, a Shaq starting lineup fig with card, and he's in a Lakers garb wearing 34. I actually got the chance to see Shaq play a good bit when he was at LSU. Pretty amazing. Okay, Candace is back from doing her research.
It's very interesting. Okay, so the Idento Tag Company started in the 30s. The disabled veterans took it over like in 1941, I think.
Is it how I said?
No.
No, okay.
It's not. That's what makes it interesting.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
So it was discontinued in the 70s for like privacy issues, and I'm like, what's the big deal, you know? So the way that these tags worked was the disabled veterans had agreements with the offices of motor vehicles, and when someone registered a car, they would get that person's information.
Oh.
They would get that person's information and mail them their exact license plate number on a little tag.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
So it wasn't an opt-in thing.
No.
Oh, I figured it was like an opt-in thing
or
for
maybe it was
for people that donated.
But that's how they got the people's information from the
the DMV surrendered the information to the disabled American veterans.
Yeah, according to the article.
And then so this program ceased in 1975.
Yeah, or 78, sometime in the 70s.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, so how did it work though? Like, what was I right though? About no, I guess.
Yeah. So the idea was the person attaches their keys to here, and if their keys get lost, it'll get mailed back to the disabled veterans, and they would find the rightful owner of the keys.
So these are actually the tag numbers that were on the cars.
Their license plate. This was this person's license plate.
Oh, okay.
And see the different shapes, like these are the older ones when they're silver on the back. That's like 60s, late 60s and 70s. And this shape is like from the like 40s and 50s, but then you can also tell by the fonts used, like this font didn't start until the 50s.
You learned all this in like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
You're delving into the typography? Yeah. Okay.
I was trying to age mine because when I looked at WorthPoint, I saw where there were some that go for over like $100. I'm like, whoa, I don't think we're just going to throw these up as a lot for $30. I need to figure it out what's going on.
I would have. But when you ask Candace to research something, you better mean it. Because she's going to do it.
I'm going to squeeze every penny out of my listings.
Okay, that stuff is all packed right here. Nice and small and neat. We have more stuff, of course. Chest drawer. I thought this was kind of weird. It's these little guys here. These are definitely dinosaurs, cavemen. And remember back when, about 30 years ago or so? Or 40 years ago, when we thought that cavemen and dinosaurs existed at the same time. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like, I know scientists.
Came from Flintstones.
Right. Yabba-dabba-doo. Yeah, those guys sold for $9.99 plus ship. Before we go pull the next one, Candace just said, "You aren't gonna tell them we sold the tags already?" Well, look, I said
In
30.
My best pirate voice, I said that.
Okay.
What was that voice?
That's how I make you sound whenever I don't know. It's fine.
When I sell little license plates.
Yes.
So I listed them, and maybe 5 minutes later, they sold.
Yeah, and I said, And I said, you sold them too cheap. You listed them too cheap. But she actually listed them for $10 more than I told her to.
And I mean, there are some individuals that go for a lot of money. Obviously, like the old ones from the 40s. But I saw one from the like 60s that went for hundreds of dollars, and I don't know why.
Maybe it belonged to some particular person, or maybe it was some kind of special numbers.
They didn't have anything in their description making it special. I don't know. So I figured they sell for around $7 to $8 a piece.
Unless you have other knowledge about that particular.
Or if it's real old.
Right.
So I just kind of rounded it down and lotted them up for 40.
Okay, cool. How many were in that lot?
6.
6. So you did about a little less than $7 a piece. Yeah, that's a good price. Mm-hmm. I like it. All right, 10 Delta. We sold these I Survive books. And these are the ones I kind of knowingly overpaid a little bit for, although we still turned a nice little profit. Paid $10 for the stack at a garage sale, and we got $27.99 for them, plus shipping on top. CC7, we got to get this out. This is a Halloween costume. CC7 is Darling. Here we go. We have a Darling deckhand costume. This sold for $19.99 plus shipping on top. Next up, on one Charlie, we sold. That's open because I used one of the tapes to test the tape deck yesterday, and it worked. No, but we sold this box of used cassette tapes for $31.99 plus shipping on top, and these will go media mail because they are recordings. 9 Charlie, we sold a cake pan. We bought a bunch of cake pans a while back, and I think we sold most of them, if not all of them. This might be the last one. We paid $2 a pan. We got $24.99 plus shipping on top for this one, this Snoopy one on his doghouse. Over here in Guy Drawer, we sold a couple of baseball, these little guys, a couple little baseball bobbleheads that were in cereal. I think these are like cereal prices. $9.99 plus shipping on top for these guys. Oh boy, on 9 Delta, we sold some glass.
Let me get it.
What? What, are you worried I'm going to get radiated or something?
Or that you might knock them together.
Is it radiated or irradiated? This is it, I think. It doesn't look like the picture. It's glowing in the picture. Item not described.
So will you if you drink out of it.
Item not described. This sold for, wow, pretty good one. $39.99 plus shipping on top. And it's not too large. I could just put this in a number 7 box. It'll be fine.
Just throw it in there with a little paper.
No. I'm going to put a little bubble wrap in there. Be really careful. This $39.99 plus shipping on top for that. Got this little box of auto parts down. Oh, look, I found them right here. That was quick. This is a push nut assortment that somebody bought for $5.99 plus ship. It seems like most days we're selling like one Monster High doll, which is kind of perfect. If they were selling much faster than that, then if we sold them a lot faster than that, that would probably mean the Candace priced them too low. I think she priced them about right. Based on what I see anyway. $19.99 plus shipping on top for this one. And last thing is on 10 Charlie right here. It's this game right here, Soul Calibur 2 for PS2. I think this sold for 10 bucks. Yeah, no, $10.99 plus shipping on top for this. So I'm going to get this packed, and we're going to come back and show you all some cool garage sale stuff. Now we get to find out if I was building this up too much. I probably was. Y'all are probably expecting to find us to have found something that like is worth $5 grand or something. It ain't that great, but it is pretty good, I think.
Yeah, we did. We had a solid day of sourcing. It wasn't like outstanding. Well, it was outstanding.
I thought it was.
It wasn't like one of those that you just talk about for years.
It wasn't like one of those magical early spring garage sales at the beginning of the season, but it's really good for late October.
Yeah.
Late October, in a lot of areas of the country, you don't even have garage sales anymore. So
right.
Feel fortunate to get this stuff. Let's start.
All right, this right from here over is all one lot of stuff we bought for $20. It's stamps, and most of them are Stampin' Up. There's some stampabilities in here, but you can see they're all like clamshell. Like, I mean, just look how many we have here. There, and then this bag is full also.
$20.
Yeah, we got all that for 20.
So, our intentions are to make a lot or two out of that.
I think for shipping purposes, it's going to be 2 or 3 lots.
Yeah.
Just because then your box would be like huge if you did one lot.
Yeah, that's the only bad thing about these stamps is they are very big.
Bulky. Yeah.
But man, what a deal. We got like just a fantastic deal on these things. $20 friggin'. And it even came with these dirty old tubs.
Yep. And a broken bag.
That's right.
This sale was cool. It was like it was one of our last ones. This lady had some really cool stuff. She was an artist. So she had like drawings and paintings she had done. She did a lot of crocheting. We actually bought a blanket for ourselves from her. She was just very artistic, had some cute stuff and some neat stuff. And she had these old sweetheart pillowcases.
Yeah, they're not worth a bunch.
They're not, but these are unique. We've learned, like, this one is really, really cool because it's the World's Fair in New York of 1939.
Look at the condition of that thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
She said her uncle would bring them to her grandmother or something, or her great uncle or something.
You think this is from 39?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, probably is. I commented, man, it looks like Epcot, because look, that looks like the Epcot ball, and I think that's where Walt Disney actually got the idea.
Did he?
From this World's Fair. This is like Spaceship Earth at Epcot, and then look, is that like a monorail track?
I don't know.
Going around?
In 1939, you think they had a monorail?
I don't know.
Wasn't this in Men in Black? Am I remembering that correctly?
I don't know.
I think so. Like, it's still set up there from the World's Fair, and Men in Black, they had a scene there.
The World of Tomorrow. Did they used to put a dash on tomorrow?
Maybe so. You know, we've got
on the morrow.
Lazy with our ways.
I know.
Yeah.
That's real. That one is cool.
It really is.
I like that.
These two I like so much that I said, okay, we don't sell them. Maybe I'll make something out of them. You know what I thought would be cool after the fact? Because you could take a bunch of these and stitch them together and make like a quilt or something out of them, or a blanket. I
think these were a sham. I don't.
Yeah, they kind of are a sham.
That was a joke.
I know.
I do like
I'm
this.
used to your dad jokes. This one has cool colors.
And I like
the tattoo print on it with the Navy symbol.
I like how they're like under heavy steam, and that is a battleship there.
Yeah. In
the middle, you could see the turrets and the 3 guns. I like these. These are neat.
Something else I thought would be cool if these were not as big. Like, you could take a denim jacket and put that on the back of it. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, but it's too big.
It's too big, yeah. I was trying to figure out ways to use these things because you can pick them up cheap, you know.
$3 a piece for those.
We paid $3 each for those.
All right, this was a fun little sale we went to. The guy had all of these jerseys on a table, and they were $4 a piece. And they're all, I think they're
Colts.
They're all Colts, and they're all, I think, adult 2X, I believe. Most of them have a pretty good bit of wear on them.
Yeah.
But they're still cool. And we
bought 11 of them, I believe.
I think we have 10 of the Indianapolis Colts jerseys, and then your jersey that you bought that for you, right?
I bought this for me because I got Pippin a costume. He's gonna be a tiger, so I'm gonna wear this.
Is there a player on the back of that?
No, it's just a generic jersey.
Who is 15? I don't even know. We'll have to look that up and see who 15 is.
So that one's for me, but let's look through these real quick.
Yeah, and you can show them the front of a couple. I don't know, like, this is that's a Reebok symbol, right?
I don't know.
NFL equipment.
Yeah,
Reebok.
Yeah.
You can see $4. And look, okay, so we have Dwight Freeney, Brandon Stokely, Edgerrin James, Marvin Harrison. I think that's Miles Sanders, number 21, I think. Another Edgerrin James. Clark is, that's Dallas Clark, the tight end. Joseph Adai, that's an LSU guy, by the way. Vanderjagt, that's that idiot kicker.
That's not nice.
No, that's what he did something. He threw some kind of fit or something. I can't remember. But and Peyton Manning, and they were still on the same team, and Peyton Manning called him an idiot kicker. I'll put the clip in right here.
Yeah, that's hard to believe, Lynn. Here we are. I'm out of my 3rd Pro Bowl. I'm about to go in and throw a touchdown to Jerry Rice. We're honoring the Hall of Fame. We're talking about our idiot kicker who got liquored up and ran his mouth off. So, hey, Al, Dan, what has the sports world come to? We're talking about idiot kickers. He has ruined kickers for life.
Like quarterbacks really look down on kickers, huh?
Well, he was being he was a weirdo though. Like he had like a really good year or two, and then he fell off the map or something. But Peyton Manning, I think, kind of blackballed him sort of. And then there's another Joseph Adai.
Yep.
And some of them have a little wear, some of them don't.
Yeah.
But this guy must have really loved the Colts, huh?
I know, man.
How do you sell those at a garage sale if you really like?
I guess you don't love them anymore.
Maybe Peyton Manning left and he...
Or you might have 3 times this amount. Maybe he just thinned out his collection.
I don't know, man. That was cool, though.
Yeah.
I didn't even try and talk the guy down on that.
No, you didn't, and I was surprised.
Well, I thought
they bring him down to 40.
I thought $4 was a reasonable price. Plus, I got to be honest, this guy was like probably 6'5" and really like big. I was like, you know what? This price seems okay. I kind of like your price.
I'm so sure. I've never seen you be intimidated at a garage sale.
I wasn't intimidated.
You're saying you are.
Well, I was intimidated. I was intimidated enough to just take the good deal and pay for it and leave.
Not make him angry.
I don't want to sell it for $4.
All right, we have some baseball gloves.
Yeah, paid $2 a piece for those.
Yep, that's all we have to say about that.
Got a Nike one and a Rawlings one, and they're not. They have a lot of wear, both of them.
Yeah. Somebody broke them in for the next.
Yeah, they're broken in. Well broken in. That's how we say it. Paid $5 for this PS3. No cables, no nothing, just a PS3.
But the guy said it works.
If it doesn't, we're gonna not remember where we bought it, and we're not going to go back and demand our money back.
Does it have a game in it?
I don't know. I haven't even plugged it in yet. It doesn't come with anything. It just uses a normal little power, like I have these. I don't know if I have any PS3 controllers to test it with there. But yeah, only $5 for that. Is this a special model that's like worth a lot more? I don't think it is. Let's get some more stuff. All right, we've been doing so well with these helmets lately that we bought a really crappy one. Well, look at the condition.
Yeah, like it's weird because like, okay, there's writing and scuffs and stuff all over it. It's missing like the chin straps and everything. Like this is broken right here, but look at the inside. It's clean. So weird.
Well, it's missing the top
I know,
padding
but
or whatever.
this padding looks so clean. It's weird.
Paid $5 for it. I don't know. I think it's old too. Let's see, what is it? 2016 season. Shoot helmet football youth air standard 3. Yeah.
So how many years are those good for?
Supposedly 10, but then you also have people that buy these and then just put their own, like they paint them,
Customize them for display.
and then customize them and then sell them customized. So that's why I think there's still a market even for a helmet like this. So I hope so.
This is funny. The reason I asked about how long they were good for, Molly's in the Girl Scout program where they ride horses, and they they take the younger girls on horseback riding and teach them how to ride and stuff. And she said someone donated a helmet and it was more than 10 years old. So she goes, so we couldn't put it with the helmets, and you know they have like a collection of donated helmets and boots. She said we couldn't put it with that for the kids to use because it was expired, but one of us can still use it. She's 13 years old. I just think it's so funny that
She thinks she's so far above the little
so
kids.
Advanced that or that they are so advanced that it's okay for them to wear an expired helmet. But I mean, she does have her own, so I don't depend on her using an old helmet. We did buy. She does have her own helmet, but
Do they use football helmets to ride horses?
no,
Oh, okay.
they use riding helmets.
I figured, but I mean, I just thought it was.
It's actually Sarah's old helmet. Roku Stream Bar.
Yeah, it's a Roku, but it's also this speaker, so you can either just play music on it, or it can hook up to your TV and you can use it as a streaming device. I saw where these things that look like we're selling for $80.
And you paid the 10.
I paid the $10 for that.
It has the remote.
The remote's in it. Yep.
This is actually a Tervis, and I did pay the $3 for it, but it's really interesting because it's like a closed up bottle instead of just the open tumbler, and it is Saints branded, like it's got the actual...
And we've done pretty well with these Tervis things. It's not, they're not huge money, but they sell.
Yeah, they're not like home run big money, but they sell. They move pretty quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, apparently if
and you see them a pretty good bit too.
So pick that one up. I liked it. All right, these next hats I did pay $2 each for. I don't know what I was thinking. I just got all...
Yeah, white hats are dangerous.
I got all giddy because I saw a bunch of LSU hats. Those two are Fox. NOLA Brewing, that's kind of cool. And then some LSU hats.
Yeah.
I think these are made to look faded.
May have to...
Because they're not like dirty or anything in here. I think they're just made to look distressed.
Might have to lot some of this stuff up, like the LSU hats. Oh, I know what you wanted to keep one of those.
No, they're top of the world. Oh, this one's a 47, but these are top of the world. They're all good brand hats.
Okay.
$2 each for those. I've got we saw where somebody was selling Raising Cane baseball caps do really well. Like them. Remember that? We went looking to see if we still had Sarah's. So I picked this up for 50 cents. It's Raising Canes. It's just a little visor.
One love.
One love.
Oof.
And then a 2009 Saints.
Now that's the
Super
price
Bowl.
I'm talking about right there.
10 cents.
That. I remember when garage sales used to have all kind of stuff you could get for change.
I know, you had to carry your change around.
You still do.
Yeah. All right, Disney Magic Holiday LED projection spotlight.
Yeah, it's one of those projector things like that.
Yeah, it makes like it shoots the images up.
I bought that just on a whim.
Just because it's Disney.
Because it's Disney. Like, I know the other ones that are like that aren't worth anything. That probably isn't worth much either.
Yeah, we paid $3 for that.
Paid $3. Yep.
Lonnie got him a...
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I got that. The same place I got this. And I had to go to the truck. Candace was sitting in the truck. And
Did you try to open it?
No. What? How are you doing it?
It's so rusty that the things won't go.
Let me see. You're just not doing it right.
Okay. Show me how to do it, Mr. Man.
There.
Oh my gosh.
It's got a little rust on it. Just need to...
That's patina.
Yeah, exactly.
That's some patina from age. It's vintage.
Brick Mason's Rule. Lufkin number 636. I don't know. We'll either sell it if it's worth something to probably it, no, it doesn't look that old, or we'll keep it and use it for our listings.
Number 636. That's probably a
model number.
No. What do you call? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna break it. What do you call where you know?
No, I don't. I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah, you know, like the men that work with their hands.
Oh, you mean like a union number?
Yeah,
like a union.
Oh my god, I just like
you know, like the men that work with their hands.
Oh, I'm completely
I work with my hands. What do other people work with? Like their feet or something?
You knew what I meant though.
I did. I know how your mind works. Once you had to give me a little something though.
Because there's a number in a city there. I'm thinking of.
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's a model number.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, let's look at some more stuff. So now, looking at this now, it looks, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's ugly or not, or if it's just dated.
Yeah, it's dated, but it's not like.
It doesn't look like 70s or anything.
No,
huh?
I mean, I don't know how old it is.
This is a Wilson's leather jacket. Yeah, we paid $10 for it.
Yeah. So it's Wilson's leather. It's Adventure Bound by Wilson's. It's extra large. That's a good size. And what I thought was cool about it.
There's something in it.
Nuh-uh.
Silica gel.
Oh my gosh. They never use that pocket, huh? Okay.
I was hoping they had $200
It's
in
got
it.
some cool features like the hood.
It's a zip
on and off, yeah. It's also got these toggles to cinch in the waist.
It's a nice jacket.
Yeah.
Pick it up and show them the hood. The hood is like crazy. Like, that's the reason I wanted to buy it, because I'm like, I've never seen a leather jacket with a hood.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
And it's got like your wind fly thing. Yeah. It's a nice jacket.
No, it is. It's cool. Somebody's gonna want that. It's vintage for sure. I don't know how old. Definitely need you. Damn, not 200. I'm looking for $200. Oh well, $10 for that. That's pretty cool.
Picked up a couple of cookbooks. I know this one was 75 cents. This was at the Friday night garage sale. Was it like $1, I think?
Yeah, it was $1.
Yeah. So we're trying to like pick up unusual cookbooks.
Short print, short run cookbooks for the most part.
But also kind of like specialized. Like
maybe cookbooks that are by churches or organizations.
Yeah, this is the New Mexico cowbells.
Yeah, and we're just...
This looks like some kind of prairie cookbook.
If you look on eBay, you'll see a lot of cookbooks that they go for good money.
Yeah.
That aren't like big name, right?
Yeah.
So
they just need to be kind of like, especially the Cajun cookbooks. Those usually do pretty good.
Yeah.
And we always see them, so we thought we'd try them out.
These look like the kind of cookbooks that could get some decent money. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna give it a shot. New Mexico cowbells.
We went to a family-run estate sale, and they had a bunch of silver jewelry. Now this is cool. This is okay, so we have Mardi Gras here, and then the cakes, the king cakes.
We were just talking about this the other day. Baby cakes.
Yeah. So in the king cakes, they put these little plastic babies in there, and whoever's piece has the baby in it, they buy the next king cake. Look how cool this is what they look like, but this one happens to be silver.
That's a sterling silver king cake baby on a, looks like just a piece, like a string.
Yeah, satin string, yeah.
That's really neat.
Yep.
This is not a horrible time of year to get that either, because it'll make a good gift, and then it's not that far after Christmas,
right,
for Mardi Gras.
We only paid what, like $2 for it, I think?
Well, it had, yeah, I think they were $3 a piece.
It didn't have the price on
2 or 3.
Yeah. And then this is a sterling
oh yeah, this is cool.
Mickey Mouse. Look how big it is. Like, I mean, look at my hand.
Yeah, no, that's good size.
Yeah.
It says on the bottom, Disney, I can't read the rest. Disney something, oh, Stir, S-T-E-R. I can't read the rest of it though. This might be a good piece.
I know.
I have no idea.
It's produced by Disney, and it's so large.
Yeah, that might be a really good piece.
So we paid $3 for that one.
Yeah, that was cool.
Our very last sale of the day was pretty late. It was like between 10:30 and 11.
Yeah.
We went to the sale. Wasn't much going on there, but they had these books sitting on a table, these reference manuals, and it says make offer. So
yeah,
Lonnie,
so I got them for $5. I didn't look them up, but when I went back to the truck, I looked up this, I think this one right here, rigging for iron workers, and I did see where somebody not too long ago sold this book with another book.
It was in the same series, but a different.
But it was a workbook.
Title.
It was like a workbook in this same series, and they sold that in the workbook for $94. So I didn't look cranes up yet, because I thought I didn't look both up. I just saw that and I'm like, yes, that was a good buy.
They're in great shape. The pages are real clean.
Yeah.
No tears or dog ears or anything like that. So.
Yeah, a lot of time I found like specialized books like this. They're worth looking up.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times they're like super expensive because they put them out in short runs. Now these, I think, were probably, like you were talking about earlier, Candace, about unions. Mm-hmm. These were probably given to the guys by the unions, I imagine. I don't know though for sure.
Well, it says iron worker quality construction practices.
I bet it's a union. I bet it came from the union. I bet
it
one of
says
those.
Something
International Association of Bridge
Structural, Ornamental, and Reinforcing Iron Workers.
That might be a union. It probably is. So yeah, $5 for those 2 books. One more round of stuff to show y'all. Okay, next up we have some electronics here. So this is actually a really cool looking little scanner here. It has,
this is one of those scanners to scan like receipts and printed stuff, you know.
yeah. Oh wait, I think
it does fold up. Let me unwrap it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's made by Brother. Model number is ADS-1000W.
It's wireless.
Let me figure out. This flips up. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
And then look at you could scan full sheets, or you can scan, I think they had a way you could scan like business cards or something.
Yeah, you just push these in for whatever size your thing is.
Okay. All right, anyway, we paid $3 for that, and man, comps are all over the place on those. Somewhere between $40 to $80 if it works. Yeah. That's the idea. So this next stuff, what time of day was it when we got there to that sale?
This was probably around 9 o'clock.
Yeah, so kind of late, right?
Yeah, not like one of the very first sales.
And it was a crowded garage sale. It was
in a neighborhood also. They had a neighborhood sale, so there was a ton of people going through.
Right, it was crowded there.
Yeah.
And so I come around the corner in this garage sale, in the garage, and they have these things at $30 each. This, and this. And at first I walked past it. I'm like, oh, $30 for some headphones? It looked like some stuff you might get at Five Below or something like that. I didn't know, because most of the time you see gaming headphones and they're going to be cheap.
Yeah.
Right? So I walked by them, but then something was kind of nagging me about this. I'm like, okay, if they want $30 for that thing,
and they took the time to write out what it is,
I need to look this up.
Yeah. So
I looked it up real quick, and then as soon as I looked it up, I didn't look up that exact model number, but I just put in Burson headphone amp, and y'all put that into your eBay app, Burson headphone amp, and then look at the solds, and then you'll see why. I immediately went back over to that table and I stood in front of it, kind of like boxing out for a rebound. And then I was like, I was like,
and there was this little kid trying to look.
There was, but I got there first. And there was still some other stuff there.
No, what he was looking to buy, we weren't buying. It was some other headphones, some cheaper ones.
the cheap set of headphones. Why'd you have to add that in?
I was just messing with you.
I did not, like, that kid showed up after I'd already done my deal.
I know.
Oh, God.
I'm just trying to create drama.
Why are you doing that?
Because you're all boxing out defensive.
Well, you got it. Like, once you see the bag, you have to secure the bag.
The bag.
That's some money. Bag of money.
First we were talking basketball. Now we're talking robbery.
Well, no, no. Securing the bag or getting a bag. That's what they call it when like a pro athlete gets paid.
Oh.
He gets their big contract.
Lonnie was protecting his bag.
My God, you're on fire today, huh? So anyway, I saw these like ridiculous looking comps for this. So of course the table where you pay for the stuff is like directly behind me. So I turned around and it was a lady, I don't know, probably
two older ladies, like probably around 70 years old.
Yeah, and so I'm like, ma'am, can you take 20 for this? I'm thinking I'm gonna deal with her. And then I can't remember the kid's name.
No, and a kid, he's like our age.
I know, but
hey, Joe! And this guy peeks his head out the door.
He peeks his head out. He looked like he had just woken up.
Oh no, he was not happy.
And you want 20 for this thing? He's like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever, that's fine. I'm like, cool. And then so and then I'm like, okay, so I'm buying that. And so then I look at these headphones and look at these brands, y'all, just so you can look them up. And this is worth putting in your little memory bank, I guess. AKG is the brand. K7XX Red Edition is the model number. Okay, he had 30 on these, and then Fostex T50RP. I think I can get over 100 for each one of these if they work, of course.
So then you asked for 20 on those.
Yeah, the guy popped back out again because somebody else had a question about something.
The kid.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, can we do 20 a piece on these, so 60 total for this? And he's like, yeah. So boom, that's a score. I'm pretty sure I've got at least $400 worth of stuff here, maybe more. I'm not I'm not certain on any of the prices. I just know kind of the range.
That's awesome. I'm curious on like how to, just without knowing name brands, how to spot good headphones. Like these look kind of fancy.
They look different.
They have this leather piece up here.
Yeah, they look different than most
and
headphones.
These are like
super soft
velvet,
without feeling like.
It's got that. Look at that. It's got that cushion foam. So when you push in, it
memory
goes,
foam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes right back out.
And the ear cups are like, it's not that real thin fake leather stuff you usually see on the ear cups. It's like a velour type.
Yeah, it's like velvet. And these have memory foam also, and they feel really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice.
So yeah, this is some Bolo kind of stuff here. It's probably going to be pretty rare you find it, because that's big money, and most people are probably not going to want to sell it that cheap like that guy. But yeah, this was the home run for me. So
that's everything.
That's everything. We're gonna start listing. I'm probably gonna dive right into that stuff. Should be easy enough to test.
Yep.
And I'll let y'all know later on, I guess, how much I listed all this stuff for. So I wanted to share all this little thing. I use this on my computer at the house to get the output from the sound card to my Bose speakers, which accept RCA inputs. And this thing is the same thing. It takes RCA inputs, and I'm gonna hook it up now. Cross my fingers and hope it works. All right, I'm pretty hyped up right now, y'all. These work fine, and these are some of the most comfortable headphones I've ever put on my head ever. Like, it was weird. It's like they're securely on your head, yet somehow you almost don't feel them. It's very odd, and they sound great too. These sound good. This thing works. Got a high and a low range here as far as the amplification. You have your volume knob, then you have input 1 or 2 right there. Little electronic switches. And then these sound good too. So this was a win. Now I've got everything tested. Just got to do a little wipe down on this guy, and I'll get this stuff listed. So like I said, I tested both headphones. I tested the amp. Everything worked. Everything was in like really good condition too, like no issues at all. So I listed one pair of headphones for 100. I listed another pair of headphones for 130, and then the amp was a little harder. So I was not able to find any used sold listings for that. I did find, this is what I saw when I was at the garage sale. Whenever I looked up Burson headphone amp, and I saw all these prices. Look at these. Now obviously I don't have these, but whenever I saw this, I'm like, okay, this is high-end gear. And so whenever I go to sold for Burson headphone amp, and then you see they have like a bunch of like high solds, but they don't really have too much about my thing. This is somewhat similar, I guess. It looks a little, I don't know. So, oh look, this is very similar. 160D headphone amplifier. This is kind of similar. So I did go to their website though, and this is the actual one I have, this Soloist SL headphone amp, and they still sell these. They retail for $400. So without any other information, I looked on Terapeak, and I looked on WorthPoint, and I could not find a definitive comp. So I'm going with $200 on this. So I'm listing that for $200. The headphones total out at $230. So the total listings on that $60 buy is $430. Also, I'm trying out the Cosmic paper for this, because I knew that trying to photograph silver on white it looks horrible every time. Silver on black looks pretty good, and this is a pretty good backdrop too for that. Bless you. This is the first time we've used this.
All right, so I got the little silver charms listed. The Mickey Mouse one, I couldn't find any recent comps or solds. I saw one kind of similar where he was like leaning on a golf club. So I did a quick Google search, and it pulled one up somebody had sold on Poshmark. Now you have to understand with Poshmark, everything is marked up real high because They always take offers.
It's probably like 90% of the sales there are offers. As a matter of fact, if y'all been watching for a while, I say that a lot. If you've been watching for a while, you know that I have kind of a love-hate thing with offers. Like I get their utility, but I also find them like extremely distracting, so I don't like them that much. And Poshmark is basically nothing but offers, and send in like all kinds of like interactions and just
Poshmark and Mercari too.
Fiddling with it all the time.
Yeah.
It's like.
So anyway, I found I found one that was on Poshmark listed for $65 and it sold. Now who knows what it sold for.
Right.
But the reason that's important is because they did have the box that came in, so that at least gave me a brand name.
Oh.
Design Craft is the company, and the Mickey leaning on the golf club is the same company.
How's that go again?
It's the same company, so that kind of helped me with my pricing.
That you made your elbow somehow just now look exactly like a Mickey elbow. I was there, like I got it.
So long story short, I listed it for $30.
Okay, and then you have the baby cake,
the king cake baby. King cake baby. There is somebody selling them new on eBay for $45. Is actually the designer that makes their own. So I just kind of went with $35. I just kind of made up a price.
And we also used, Candace got an opportunity to use our little
jeweler scale.
Yeah, we use this every now and then.
So yeah, when it comes to like solid like silver or gold or whatever, you definitely want to put your weight in the title, or at least in the description. I like to put it in the title, so that tells them of course it
weighs with the bag.
It's 7.9 without the bag.
Yeah, we always put it, now we do. We used to put it in ounces sometimes. We just put it in grams, right?
Yeah, with jewelry, people like to see grams. And then you also need to either show them the scale with like a coin next to it, or give the actual, this is so large, I just gave them the measurement. And then like with the king cake baby, people, when it comes to pendants, they like to know the drop. So that would be like your overall length, like if the chain was sitting in there, how far it hung down.
So you gave them the drop, and you gave them the height of the baby?
I gave the baby height from head to toe, and then the drop from top of the bail to the toe.
Top of the what?
The bail.
Bail? That's called a bail?
Yeah.
Okay, I just learned that.
Yeah. So yeah, I ended up listing so $35 and $30 off of $6.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think they'll sell too. They're cool pieces.
They really are cool. So yeah, we don't really look at jewelry a lot, but I think for sterling silver, if you see unique pieces, definitely pick them up, you know. Like there's a ton of Mickey Mouse pendants out there, but this one was just so large.
Well, and the fact that it's sterling immediately separates it from like 99% of the other Disney pendants out there that aren't sterling.
Like your enamel and
right.
Yeah, your steel and all that.
So that's going to be it for this one, y'all. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.